Picture this, it was a quiet, unassuming evening. A hum of everyday life buzzed gently in the background, and you found yourself in the dimly lit comfort of your living room. Perhaps it was a cozy couch, a bowl of popcorn perched on your lap, or a comfy armchair that cradled you in its embrace. And then, there it was, on your screen, a mesmerizingly strange sight, the 1974 movie Zardoz. For those fortunate enough to have embarked on this cinematic odyssey, the memory of that first encounter with Zardoz is etched into the recesses of their minds like a vivid dream. The film, a psychedelic blend of science fiction, fantasy, and surrealism, defies conventional categorization. Sean Connery in an audaciously revealing red loincloth, a floating stone head spouting wisdom, and a post-apocalyptic world divided between the Eternals and the Brutals. It's a sensory overload that leaves an indelible mark. As you watched, you might have been captivated by the bizarre, the thought-provoking, or the utterly bewildering. Every frame seemed to beckon you deeper into its enigmatic narrative, challenging your perceptions of reality and society. Zardoz was, and remains, a cinematic riddle that refuses to be solved in one sitting. Now, as we delve deeper into the whimsical world of Zardoz, let's uncover some random facts about this iconic film. These morsels of trivia will shed new light on the behind-the-scenes magic that birthed this peculiar masterpiece. Did you know that director John Boorman conceived the idea for Zardoz while suffering from food poisoning in a hotel room? Or that Sean Connery was initially reluctant to take on the role of Zed, the film's protagonist, but was ultimately won over by the chance to challenge his James Bond image? These are just a taste of the curious tidbits that await as we unravel the tapestry of Zardoz. So, if you're ready to revisit this cinematic anomaly or embark on a journey into the unknown for the first time, fasten your seatbelts. We're about to venture into the uncharted territory of Zardoz, a realm where absurdity and brilliance collide in spectacular fashion. Released in 1974, Zardoz is a science fiction film written and directed by John Boorman. The film is set in a dystopian future where society is divided between the immortal Eternals, who live in a utopian bubble, and the brutish exterminators, who worship a godlike figure known as Zardoz. Iconically, Sean Connery plays Zed, an exterminator who infiltrates the Eternals' society, challenging their immortality and unraveling their secrets. Zardoz is renowned for its surreal and thought-provoking narrative, exploring themes of immortality, sexuality, and the consequences of power. Its unique style combines fantastical visuals with philosophical dialogues, creating a striking cinematic experience. Although initially met with mixed reviews, Zardoz has gained cult status over the years, and continues to influence filmmakers and inspire discussions about its underlying themes and imagery. Its impact on popular culture endures as a testament to its enduring and enigmatic appeal, making it a noteworthy entry in the realm of science fiction cinema. This is the intriguing story of Zardoz, a film that defies easy categorization and invites viewers to ponder its deeper meanings. The opening title card of the 1974 movie Zardoz states, set in the year 2293. Interestingly, Sir John Boorman initially intended to set the film just a few years into the future, around the late 1970s. However, he eventually decided to place the story much further ahead in time, creating a futuristic setting that added to the film's unique atmosphere. Another intriguing aspect of Zardoz is the handprint cave art featured in the end sequence. This cave art is a reference to some of the oldest known examples of such art, akin to the hand stencils found in Spain's El Castillo cave. This connection to ancient art adds a layer of symbolism and mystique to the film's conclusion. Moreover, it's worth noting that Zardoz was brought to life by writer, producer, and director Sir John Boorman. He embarked on this project after an earlier attempt to film J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings was cancelled. Studios were hesitant due to the high projected cost of Boorman's envisioned adaptation. When faced with a similar situation years later, Boorman chose to make Excalibur instead, which became another notable entry in his filmmaking career. Zardoz is a film that takes viewers on a journey to a distant future while also drawing connections to ancient art and reflecting the creative choices of its visionary director. This blend of futuristic storytelling and artistic symbolism continues to intrigue audiences to this day. In the 1974 movie Zardoz, several interesting facts add to its unique history. One notable tidbit is that radio spots promoting the film, which are available on the DVD, were narrated by Rod Serling, famous for The Twilight Zone. This collaboration added a touch of mystique to the movie's marketing. Additionally, the opening exterior shots in the film were captured right next to Sir John Boorman's house in Ireland. This personal connection to the director's home lent an intimate feel to the movie's initial scenes, setting the tone for the strange and surreal journey that followed. Another captivating incident during the film's production involved a real baboon on set attacking a double who was dressed in an ape suit, portraying a baboon. This unexpected encounter between reality and fiction added an element of danger to the production and likely left a lasting impression on the cast and crew. These intriguing details shed light on the behind-the-scenes happenings of Zardoz, making it a film with a story not only on screen but also in the anecdotes that surround its creation. In 1974, the movie Zardoz offered viewers a glimpse into a unique cinematic world. While not a household name, this film is remembered for a few intriguing facts that shed light on its production. One standout detail involves Sir Sean Connery's stay during the shoot. Connery lodged at the Boorman family house in Animo, County Wicklow, Ireland. Rather than just being a guest, he paid rent money to Sir John Boorman's wife each week. This arrangement helped cover his expenses. To further economize, Connery used his own car and drove himself during production. This choice saved money, and in return, Boorman gave Connery half of the allocated budget for hiring a car and driver. This cost-saving idea was Connery's own. Speaking of budgets, Sir Sean Connery's reported salary for Zardoz was $200,000. This might seem substantial, but it's worth noting that it amounted to just 1/5 of the movie's overall budget, which stood at $1 million. These intriguing details offer a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics of Zardoz and the collaborative efforts that went into making this 1974 film. Connery's unique stay arrangement, cost-saving strategies, and his relatively modest salary all contribute to the lore of this cinematic curiosity. In the 1974 movie Zardoz, directed by Sir John Boorman, several intriguing facts shed light on the film's unique history. One notable aspect is that director Sir John Boorman later confessed to being heavily under the influence of drugs during both the writing and production of the movie. He candidly admitted that he couldn't fully grasp what certain parts of the film were about due to the haze of drugs, and he believed that some scenes lacked a clear purpose. Another interesting tidbit is the addition of the opening sequence. This introduction was included at the request of 20th Century Fox executives to help the audience better understand the film. It was a conscious effort to provide some context and clarity to a movie that was known for its complex and sometimes baffling narrative. Furthermore, it's worth noting that Sir Sean Connery, who played a leading role in Zardoz, faced career challenges after his appearance in Diamonds Are Forever. Director Sir John Boorman was able to secure Connery for the film at a relatively low fee of $200,000, which was a remarkable achievement considering Connery's star status. These facts add layers of intrigue to the enigmatic world of Zardoz and provide insights into the unique circumstances surrounding its creation. The film's blend of science fiction and fantasy elements, coupled with the personal experiences of its director and star, contribute to its mystique and enduring appeal. In summary, Zardoz is not just a film, it's a product of its time, marked by its director's creative influences and a deliberate effort to make it more accessible to its audience. In the 1974 movie Zardoz, directed by Sir John Boorman, some intriguing behind-the-scenes facts shed light on the film's production. First, Boorman chose to employ Irish travelers as extras in the movie. He found them to be exceptionally reliable and pleasant to work with. He believed that their appearance closely resembled people who had lived an outdoor life, which suited the film's dystopian setting. This casting decision added an authentic touch to the movie's visuals and atmosphere. Another interesting detail revolves around the film's cinematography. Cinematographer Geoffrey Unsworth employed a unique approach, filming scenes with the lens wide open, fog filters on the camera, and smoke machines on set. This technique aimed to achieve a diffused, impressionistic look, which worked well on first-generation prints of the film. However, when the movie was duplicated for release, the image quality deteriorated significantly, almost rendering it unusable. Consequently, the studio prohibited future cinematographers from employing this process, and their work Lastly, radio spots promoting Zardoz featured narration by the iconic Rod Serling. These radio spots, which can be found on the movie's DVD, added a distinctive touch to the film's marketing campaign. These facts provide a glimpse into the unique aspects of the production and promotion of the 1974 movie Zardoz. From the choice of extras to experimental cinematography, and the involvement of a renowned narrator, these elements contributed to the film's distinctive character. As we draw the curtains on this cinematic journey, I invite you to take a moment and reflect on your personal connection with the enigmatic world of the 1974 movie Zardoz. This film, like a mysterious artifact, has captivated audiences for decades with its blend of science fiction, philosophy, and surrealism. Perhaps you were first introduced to the towering figure of Zardoz, played by Sean Connery as he appeared in his striking red loincloth, a symbol of an unfamiliar and dystopian future. Or maybe it was the haunting words of the floating stone head, delivering its cryptic messages that left an indelible mark on your imagination. Zardoz is more than just a movie. It's a thought-provoking journey through a post-apocalyptic landscape, exploring themes of power, immortality, and the human condition. It challenges our perceptions and invites us to question the very essence of our existence. Now, I encourage you to share your favorite memories, thoughts, or insights about Zardoz. What drew you into this peculiar world? Which scenes or dialogues left you pondering long after the credits rolled? Your unique perspective adds another layer to the tapestry of this cinematic gem. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Zardoz, and for sharing your reflections. Your engagement enriches the collective experience of cinema enthusiasts around the world. Until our next cinematic adventure, keep exploring the depths of your imagination. Warm regards.